And I'm back. So anyway, it's weird right now because I have this book and I got this guy and he's editing it, and I'm gonna have the money very soon to pay him to edit because fucking PayPal holds the money for 2 weeks. Another thing I can't fucking stand, as you know, is waiting, but like, whatever. PayPal is holding that for 2 weeks. Not PayPal, shit. I mean, Kickstarter. And, but I'm sure PayPal will have some issue too. So do that. But like, he sent me basically 2 big chapters. It's like probably about close to 50 or 60 pages. Because my book, this is how cool my book is. I sort of like based it on this idea of the cult of 10, and that's going to get bigger in the sequels. But so every chapter, there's 10 chapters in the book, and every chapter is 10 subchapters long. So he's now done 2 chapters, which are 20 subchapters, which are about 1,000 to 2,000 words each. I want to follow this guy because he knows, looks like he knows what he's doing. Nobody's gonna hit me, I guess. But like, so there's a lot. I have a lot of words to edit, and this guy gives me good ideas too. So that means that I have to sit and friggin' like rewrite whole pages, not just do. This is like a serious edit, so it's a lot of work. So I've been kind of putting it off, mainly to do videos and stuff, but mostly because I kind of like, if I could somehow monetize this video stuff that I'm doing. And, you know, the Reddit people certainly don't think that I'm going to be able to. Because they would, like, fucking... I think they would probably pay to not see me. Because those assholes hate me. But, if I could somehow monetize this shit and get advertising, then maybe I could afford to get my own place. And I wouldn't be living in terror all the time because of Erin. You know? Like, I'm sure she would still call me and be like, what did you do? Like, I'm sure she has enough stuff, like, stored up for me, even if I didn't live with her anymore, to, like, call me and yell at me over the phone about, like, where did you put this fork from, like, 2 years ago? Why did I find a fork, like, in the bathtub drain? I'm like, I don't know. Some shit happened and it just ended up there. And then I'd have to be on the phone with her all night. But it would be a lot less than this constant harassment that I get from her, which, God love her, I do love the woman to death. She is my best friend, but we're just a nightmare living together, and we just got to stop. So that's all that is. I mean, I cannot overestimate how much I care about this person. Like, literally, when I die, she will be the last thing I think about because I care about her that much. So all you ladies who I may or may not get involved with sometime in my life, like, there is a person in my life named Erin, and you're gonna have to deal with her. Hopefully not a lot, because she can be really mean, but she's there, and I do care about her. And like, I won't drop everything for her all the time. Eventually we'll get to the point where she'll be able to get back to her life, but like, she'll still be there. I'll still care about her. I mean, that's it. That's the thing. Like, I'm figuring out what I want to be as far as like a relationship goes. I know I said the other night that I'm not good at being in a relationship with one person. That's not necessarily true. I think I would very much like and be happy in a monogamous relationship. I just know that my last monogamous relationship was so horrible that I'm scared to do that again, because I'm scared to get trapped in a situation where somebody can be that mean to me all the time. Even though she doesn't mean to be. She just thinks she's trying to like make me better as a person. But really it's crushing me, crushing my soul all the time. Like, it's amazing that I do any of this stuff I do. Like, this whole week, the whole reason that I'm making all these videos this week is because she's been at a conference every day. And like, I've been home by myself. And it's been great. Because I don't have anybody to answer to. I mean, except Pickles. And I'll have to deal with that shit when I get back. But, you know, that's fine. I'll deal with Pickles. I just have to, Anyway, but yeah, if I'm gonna get anybody out there who might like consider later down the line, the truth is, I will be in a relationship with you. I will think about only you. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get married again. I could. I don't know how I feel about children, just because I think that I've got too much love to spend on any one thing. I think that if I had a child, I would have to love that child so much. And I think it would be unfair to the rest of the world if I just like gave it to just this little thing, you know? And I know I would. But I need somebody that I can be with who is willing to go on adventures with me and is willing to like try stuff with me and is willing to like fucking not worry all the time about all this base stuff of the earth and like talk to me about shit and not be annoyed all the time, you know? So, I mean, I know you're out there, and I think she is out there. I think I had her and I just couldn't keep her because I'm so fucked up. But I mean, we may see. But in the meantime, I'm willing to give anything a try. But like, I have to be realistic about who I am. Because I'm just not a normal guy. I have so much love to give, and I would do anything for you if you were with me. And I would I will fucking make you feel so good in so many ways. Constantly. To see a smile on your face, or to see you just like feeling good with me is just the only thing. Like, it's just the most amazing thing to me. And but there's a lot of other stuff that I want to do too, and I gotta I gotta be out there. And like, I don't know, I want to experiment with some of the stuff that I've never had a chance to experiment before. So maybe I do want to, like, I don't know, you know, LA has these things called sex parties. I don't know, maybe I want to go to a sex party. It just can't be this ownership thing. It has to be this thing where we can all experiment with life and be happy with what we are. Like, if I'm with you and you're like a stripper, I don't give a shit. If you're happy being a stripper and other guys look at you and stuff, I'm not gonna get jealous. And don't think of me not getting jealous as that I don't value you. It's just that I don't care about that kind of shit. I care about who you are when you're with me. When you're not with me, you could be crazy. Now, if you're just going out and be like, do upsetting things to like hurt me, or do like things where you're like unsafe so that I get a disease or something, I'm not gonna like that. But if I was dating you and you were like, hey, you know what, I want to go out and I want to like be with other people, I'm like, that's cool. Be with them. Have as many friends as you want. Fuck as many people as you want. If that makes you happy. Come to me when you want to fuck me. But be my friend. I don't need to own you. That's just it. We don't need to own each other. And this bullshit that we've had for so long in this country, in this world, is that it has to be ownership. And I just don't believe that has to be the case. That's why we're fucking so mad at each other all the time, is because one person wants to own the other person and the other person wants to be free. Or one person wants to own the other person, the other person wants to own the other person, but in different ways. Or like, we just don't get each other. Or like, I love you 99% of this, but there's one thing I don't love about you and I need to get that somewhere else. Well, what's the problem with that? Right? If your person you're in a relationship can't give you what you need and you can get it somewhere else, and then at the end of the day go back to them and be like, I got this thing. I got to dress up like a stuffed animal and fuck a guy, and now I feel better, and now I love you again. Why is that so bad? I mean, I know this stuff is sort of outlandish to a lot of you people, especially, I don't know how like the Midwest is going to play with Kevin in LA. You're just going to think, oh, this guy's crazy and high and on drugs or whatever. Fuck you, I'm not. I'm not any of those things at the moment. but what I am is I'm just open. So, all right, this is it. I'm done now. This is part 4 ending. I love you, my water glasses. I will see you in the funny papers.